you can take all these things, all these components into account when you're faced with those challenges.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, because this is what I was trying to look into before we met. That as a political, is actually all these 8 are very important issues. Yeah.
So, do you see among your colleagues, as in the other political leaders, do you think that they really look into multiple components when they are making decisions?
Yes, I do think so, but I do see that it differs which party you are a part of.
Yeah.
I am in a social democratic. We have a social democratic. What you call it? It's more than 50%.
Right.
Yeah. So and quite some parties quite. To the left, and then I see that they're very much interested in all these issues.
Okay.
But some of the parties on the right, very long right, also, they're not so interested in it.
Okay. So it also goes along the party lines, which area you will be emphasizing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I do think that when you are political, and you come into like the board, the community, municipality, city board and so on, even if you are in the very left or very right, you're getting a little down to the central. You are a little bit more responsible when you're actually chosen to be in the leadership as when you were before you came in.
Ah, okay.
Can
you explain that a bit?
Quite a lot of times, actually. That everybody is more into the center when they're actually elected.
And why do you think that happens?
No, I think that it's easier to be on the outside and be very, secure in things. And when you come inside and you see that, okay, this is what we have to do. This is all our tasks. This is our economy and so on. You will be a little bit more, okay, we have to balance this, because before I was elected, I wasn't responsible to think, to be on the glass roof to look down. I was only looking into one issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So again, as a political leader, is your idea of well-being different than as an organizational leader?
Yes, I think so. Because as in my organization where I work, we are a lot of people that is quite similar to each other.
Okay.
Everybody has quite a high education. We are having the same tasks and goals. But in the society, we have all kinds of people. We have the people that is, very, very poor and have very difficulties to survive in a way, and we have people that is on the other end of the scale.
Yeah.
So it's so much more complex.
So then how would you define well-being in that context?
Well-being in that context, I think, will have very much about, it will be of course the same, that you should have a good health. You should be quite lucky and quite happy and content and so on. But I do think that this most important is that you feel that you have been taken care of by the society, that you are as important, even if you don't earn a lot of money, that the man with a big salary and the big houses have. So we have to feel that you are as important for the community and for the municipality and the politicians, that people with a lot of money and so on.
Yeah. So has this idea evolved or changed for you over time?
Well, no, I don't think it has much, because I've been very into politics since I was very young, 15, 16. And I've been on the same side of the politics, and I think that I have quite of course, I have learned a lot, but I don't think the well-being or the understanding of well-being are so different. I might actually be more into the psychological part of it, because I see it's so much problems, psychological problems, for example, among the youths, and so much pressure that I didn't know before, maybe. So it might be I've been more aware of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you expand on that a bit more? Because every person in Norway that I have interviewed has mentioned that problem, the increasing psychological problem. Yeah. Okay. Can you expand that?
Yeah. Well, in my, as I can see it, it is like it's a lot of pressure to the youth from a very early stage. I think when I was 15, 16, we didn't have much choices. We had to choose between going into like education, university and that direction, academic direction, or to be like something like what you call that when you are like building houses or
trade, mostly trade and vocational training.
Yes. So we had like two choices, and now they have like hundreds of choices from the like 16. They can like doing both things, and they it's a lot of pressure to them. Also that it's important to have success, to show things at the Instagram or social media. A lot of talking about how you are looking, taking plastic or surgery when you're young and everything. It's like, and you have to show like a happy life into the social media. I'm not very sure, but I do think that it might be this pressure you have to do good in school, you have to look good, you have to have a lot of followers on the Instagram. So all this together make that it's a lot of hard pressure on the youth. And we do see we have a lot of youth with psychological problems. We even see it at schools that from they are like 12, 13, they stop going to school because they have some problems. So in Norway now we have much more that we call, I don't know what it calls in English, but we have a word for it in Norwegian, but they actually don't go to school. So it's like quite a high percentage of youth that just drop out then.
Okay. So
hard for me to say why it has become, maybe some of the reasons is what I said that.
So, I mean, considering that a majority of people that I have interviewed has mentioned this thing, it seems that it has now risen on the horizon as an issue that needs to be addressed.
It's a big issue in Norway, yes. It's a big issue in the political systems also. Like only the municipality, which is a small municipality I live in, we use a lot of money to take care of this youth then. You know, if you are a dropout, you have people coming home to you to learn to teach you things and to try to get you back to school. We use a lot of resources on that.
Okay.
Wow. You see that if you are 18 years old and you drop out of school and you will never ever maybe become a working citizen with paying taxes and all, that will be extremely expensive for the country.
Sure.
So it's important to start early to make people feeling capable.
And coming back in the system. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I have learned a lot from you today, especially from both sides. So as an organizational leader and as a political leader. And thank you so much for giving me these insights. Now, just the formal Q&A is done from my side. Do you have any final comment or suggestion or any reflection about the research?
No, just that I think this is very interesting. So I hope that it turned out well, and wish you good luck.
Sure. Thank you so much for your time again.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye.